One of my favorite movies that came out last year is one that is a really amazing one about like, well, a man who I need I really say more, Mr. Rogers. It was beautiful in telling you who he was, beautiful about his life, and somehow it didn't win an Academy Award. Oh, I know why it didn't win one, because the Oscars are a joke. Well, anyway, so since they weren't given an Academy Award, I'll give this movie what it deserves. What, Won't You Be My Neighbor is really a wonderful full look at the life of Fred McFeely Rogers. It really did good at showing like about everything from like that you may not even know in life. For instance, did you know that Mr. Rogers originally ended his show in 1973, but then started a late show called Late Night Rogers? Another good thing, though, that it did is really show his interviews with countless children over the years. It was just beautiful and like a wonderful man as it was. I like documentaries, and I really think that they should show more of them. But like, It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood was one of a kind because it did the impossible. It brought back somebody at a time he really needed him. I really think that it did good with some appearances by the people in his neighborhood, such as Betty Aberlin, um, Joe, Mr. McFeely, and Mr. Rogers' wife, Joanne. It was really wonderful. It also showed like Mr. Rogers' son Jim and his sister Elaine, who two people who really never make cameos. I really like the things that like you always know about him and so on. What really managed to get me and tug on me real hard is that Mr. Rogers wasn't somebody who never really left us, and I think that's something more people would need. I would like for like Mr. Rogers' widow Joanne to maybe just consider making a couple like little specials and taking on what her husband could do. I know it'll never be the same, but I really think though that like we would know what Mr. Rogers could do more than anyone. He's always going to be a wonderful man and always going to be in America's favorite neighbor. I mean, a part that will get you is like the cameo by a kid named Jeff Orlinger's parents in the movie, and the actual clip of like him singing with Jeff, and then at the end they show Mr. Rogers and Jeff when he was inducted into the TV Hall of Fame. It's such a beautiful scene. It actually got me to restore my faith in humanity. Overall, I definitely hope you'll give this a chance if you're ever down. So, with all I said about Mr. Rogers, what do I think of the new movie? Well, I think you're gonna really be amazed.